This is KGW News at Sunrise.
Good morning on this Christmas Eve. Thanks for getting up with us. I'm Joe Ranieri. Well, this morning on Sunrise, first responders train for active threats, how regular exercises make them better prepared for the real thing, and got gifts being delivered at the very last minute. Keep an eye out for porch pirates. Some tips to avoid a Christmas catastrophe just ahead. But before we get to all of the latest headlines, let's check in with Daisy Caballero for a quick look at the forecast.
Hey, good morning, Joe, and good morning to all of our viewers. Happy Christmas Eve to you. Thanks for joining us this morning. Wanted to take you out to our satellite and radar and kind of show you our next weather maker as it is officially hitting our coastal cities, including Newport. Not quite bringing a ton of rain just yet, but that will definitely change. It is currently 41 degrees out at Newport, and if you are going to be going out to the coast, just be mindful that sneaker waves are a big potential for today. Not quite seeing any major visibility issues along the I-5 corridor. Some low visibility as we're looking out in Hillsborough and also down in Aurora, maybe a little bit down in Salem, but for the most part, not as intense as it was yesterday. Currently here in the Rose City, it is 43 degrees. Those winds coming out from the southeast are at about 14 miles an hour. Those winds are also going to be gusting up throughout the day and also for tomorrow for Christmas. Quick look at our current temperatures right now. 33 out in Hillsborough, also for King City, 36 for Happy Valley. And we're still seeing those teens over east for Baker City and Burns as well. But we have a lot more to talk about, including the potential for freezing rain for some folks in our region. Joe?
I think you got all of our attention, Daisy. Thank you. Well, first responders from around our area took part in a comprehensive training exercise this week. The Washington County Sheriff's Office hosted its annual active threat response training at Sherwood High School. Art Edwards takes us inside this critical exercise.
We're training patrol officers in the Washington County area to respond to an active threat incident that could happen at a school or any community event where there's a large group of people.
Sherwood High School served as the host of the training this year. It's been going on for more than 25 years. The training included role players, nearly 24 instructors, and over 160 participants from law enforcement and medical personnel. The goal is to make this as realistic as possible.
Several 911 calls from infants.
As active threats have increased in number across the country, this training has evolved. In the early days, the focus was on tactics. Now there's additional emphasis on a professional rapid response and more.
Our safety priorities are the children that are in the school or the citizens that are being attacked. And so we put the safety of the community over the safety of the officers, which changes the tactics that they choose. And they are going to take a lot more risk to try to have that professional and rapid response.
While this training is designed to train first responders to be prepared to handle a catastrophic event, the hope is that nothing like that happens here.
An active shooter incident in our community is one of the most tragic things that can happen to a community. It's never good. It's a horrible experience. However, having professionally trained first responders can greatly reduce the violence and the level of injury, which is our goal.
Art Edwards, KGW News.
A heads up if you're going to be using public transportation today. TriMet will be detouring buses around Clackamas Town Center. The detour affects 11 different bus lines and will be in effect from 1 to 6 o'clock this evening. TriMet says riders should plan about an extra 20 minutes for their trip today. We have an article that explains all the details about the detours. Just head to our website at kgw.com. Portland police say they've arrested several people connected to holiday retail thefts from Cascade Station. The Portland Police Bureau says one of them is believed to be a prolific thief, suspected of stealing more than $100,000 worth of merchandise. 10 others were also arrested for allegedly stealing thousands of dollars worth of goods. This after police say they stopped a suspicious U-Haul parked outside the mall and found drugs and more than $9,000 in cash rather. The driver in that case was also arrested. Now two warnings about multiple holiday scams, one that even cost a local family $20,000. So from keeping your holiday packages safe to learning when not to return a questionable phone call, Catherine Cooks shows us what you need to know.
You just got to know that there is a chance that it is going to happen to you.
Take it from Washington County Sheriff Sergeant Cliff Lassink. The special delivery you're expecting is also the loot Porch pirates are trying to plunder, especially in these last few days before Christmas as last-minute presents pour in. But here's another warning, this one for crooks.
They could just be the next person who picked up a tracking device.
Washington County is teaming up with the U.S. Postal Service to deliver bait packages containing those tracking devices. Once a crook picks one up, it's on.
So we're getting real-time movements. We can track people. The accuracy is really good, and we can get on somebody very quickly.
This week, deputies arrested 2 people accused of stealing a bait package. That includes Natasha Gomez. She faces charges of felony mail theft and theft in the second degree. Lassink says video of crooks caught on camera should remind everyone of what they're up against.
Talk to your neighbors, find alternative means, sign for the package. Just figure out a different way that may become a little bit more hassle for you, but in the end, it's much bigger hassle if something gets stolen.
And the scams never end, including this go-to that Multnomah County Sheriff's investigators are warning about. They say crooks are calling anyone whose number they can get, posing as law enforcement. They'll often dig up the names of real police and claim the person they're calling has a warrant, unpaid court fines, or missed jury duty. Then they try to get the victim to pay a fake fine with gift cards or money sent through cash apps right away or face arrest. Multnomah County Sheriff's officials say crooks recently scammed a local family out of $20,000. They saved this voicemail left by a crook posing as one of their sergeants.
This is Sergeant Brandon White with the Multnomah County Sheriff's Office, calling in regards to a missing Lisa Ford, who has some legal documentation.
Hi. This is the real Sergeant Brandon White with the Multnomah County Sheriff's Office. We wanted to reach out and let you know that we would not call you asking for any money or personal information regarding any missed court dates or warrants. Please do your best to not fall for these scams.
That was Catherine Cook reporting. Well, coming up, after 30 unforgettable years in the restaurant business, a downtown Gresham staple, Sonny Hans, has closed its doors. Owners Sonny and Judy Hans say they are ready for retirement. They took to social media to make that announcement last week. We stopped by as dozens of people ordered their favorite meal one last time. The couple tells us they've had a month's worth of business in the last 10 days.
Oh, I felt rewarded. I feel comforted. Because last few years, we've seen people disappearing and that they are all old friends, customers. I wonder, where are they? How are they?
And it was like a big family reunion. And it was just, it's been profound. And it's been very humbling for the both of us. It's been very humbling.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, how heartwarming to see the community come out to support them for 30 years, especially over the last couple of weeks. Now, the couple tells us they will be taking some much needed time off to relax a little bit. And as for what's going to be taking place, a new Cantonese restaurant is set to move in at the start of next year.